Alrighty, we are live here on YouTube. Little special edition podcast here tonight. A little different than what we normally do. I've got Jared right here, Donovan right here, and then obviously we got Tom here. We're actually in Tom's garage for this podcast. First off, Tom, what do we do today, man?
Boy, we raced today at a motorsports park, and plain and simple, we kicked ass.
Oh yeah, we did. Tom kicked ass.
It was a team effort,
Oh man.
you know.
I tried.
Look, Jay, the
webcam's picking up audio as well. Okay, let's mute the webcam.
It's gonna be an interesting podcast.
All right, we're working it out. We'll be all right.
Yeah, we're Gucci now.
But yeah, we went to Atlanta Motorsports Park today, and we did one practice session, and then we found out that their timing and scoring deal went bad. So we didn't get any times from practice. But then we got a qualifying race, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We did pretty good in that. Jay was basically using it as practice, and so he was playing catch up from the beginning. But at the end, though, the final race, you finished second.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, I finished first, and then you were fourth, and second.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, I mean, we still came out on top. We did. Yeah, Dega Boys are leading the points right now, and then we go into range day tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
we did a lot of racing today, actually.
Yeah.
We did a lot of racing. Some cool little backstory here. Our boy Donovan, always the first one to puke during Dega week. It doesn't fail. Don was coming back into the pits and just yacked all over the place. So Don starting it off early here. Jared had to sub for him for a race, and then we had to put Don in a corner to film us. But we've got some pretty cool film with that, and we're uploading it into our video editor software right now, and we'll be working on it. So we got a lot of content today. Hey, we even saw the sheriffs pit maneuver each other.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, we got a lot of content we're currently working on. We're gonna try and get it out tonight, and if it isn't out tonight, hopefully sometime tomorrow before we go to Dega. So just stay in the loop. We're gonna see what we can do. Fun time, like Tom said. Tom just absolutely annihilated tonight. He was kicking butt in the go-karts. Yeah, we done all right. We're ahead right now. Yeah, it was really fun. I got a little sunburnt, so getting used to the Alabama, Georgia weather or whatever down here in the South. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Tonight we're gonna do something a little different. I think we're gonna spend about 5-10 minutes talking about the races that happened last weekend at Texas. Not too long, and then we're gonna also talk about maybe our race picks for this weekend. So, first off, truck race on Friday. I'd say it was a pretty decent race, and Kyle Busch went and pulled the sweep on him, won stage 1, 2, and the race. Another Kyle Busch dominant performance. I have the Bonehead and Driver of the Week polls. I don't have them with me right now, but they are scheduled on the post, or on the community page. So after this podcast, they'll go up, and you guys can go and vote for those decisions there. So I won't be able to provide them here tonight, unfortunately, right here live. But then we get to the Xfinity race, right? One of the most banger of races we saw all season with a photo finish. You want to talk about Xfinity at all?
It was a great race. We saw fluctuations. I'm trying to think back on it because I've had a lot of beer since then. And
Allgaier got the first 2 stages. It looked like he had control of the race, and then towards the end, it kind of strategied everything.
yes, it strategied out. Yeah, and then we had that. It was a late race caution, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and then Seed was on the front row.
Yes.
and he started driving away from second place, who was Chandler Smith. What's the second place at the time? I can't remember, but the point is that Ryan Sieg made a hell of a drive.
Yes.
And I just kind of think that Sam Mayer may be public enemy number one right now. Honestly, though, like, it's Ryan Sieg. And of course, a dub is a dub. You got to do what you got to do to get that dub. You did it. I get it. But man, there's so many people pulling for Sieg.
I mean, last year he won.
Yeah.
So maybe, right?
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I do.
And I think one of the nominees for Bonehead, though, I think it was that Justin Allgaier when he ran over Leland Honeyman when he was going to lap him. Allgaier was leading the race at the time, and he just ran right over the back of Leland Honeyman. He put him right in the wall. Yeah, I think that was one of the nominees, and then I think Sieg was one of the Driver of the Week nominees, if I remember right. So, yeah. So yeah, Ryan Sieg definitely favorite. Hopefully we see him win at Talladega. That'd be awesome. So we'll get to those picks here in a little bit. But race, I mean, we could spend all day talking about all the wrecks and all the shenanigans we saw there. But honestly, I would wrap it up to basically Chase Elliott wins. We actually went by the poll room earlier today. They had it up on the thing. Chase Elliott wins Texas. So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, there wasn't really much to talk about this race. I mean, it was literally just an absolute wreck fest. It was terrible. I mean, I
3 and 4 was terrible. Yeah. Okay, that is a problem, and it was disappointing that because your money corner is 3 and 4 to set up for 1 and 2. Because 1 and 2 they reconfigured the track so awful, so terrible. I mean, they're literally like 0 for 6 with reconfigures. Seriously, I mean it's terrible. So bad, and then they couldn't get 1 and 2 right. Okay, you have a 50% chance to make 3 and 4, or to make the rest of the track right. No, they screwed it all up. You couldn't pass on the outside. There was this massive bump in the middle of 3 and 4. Killed everybody trying to pass on the outside. The grip was there, but they just couldn't do it. So it's dumb.
Yeah, Texas is just terrible. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, we saw the two, like Tom said earlier, and I think he had made a great statement here.
And I 100% agree with it, is if any two drivers were going to ever make that outside line work on a restart, it was Denny Hamlin and Ross Chastain. And if neither of them can do it, then you know the track's the problem at that point. So, I don't know. Part of me wants them to reconfigure Texas, but then the other part of me says, you know what? I don't want another Atlanta. So that's pretty much where I'm sitting with that. I just don't want another Atlanta. Is there anything else you want to add to this race, Tom? I mean, it's just terrible.
One race closer to Dega.
Yeah. One race closer to Dega. Heck yeah. Oh, man. So, we'll get into this picks here next. I think we should do that next. So, this weekend we have ARCA Series, Xfinity, and Cup all at Dega. Dark Horse, I don't think, you know what? I think we should just go favorites this week. I think that would be a lot better. So, and we'll involve Jared and Donovan in a few of these picks too. I know where Donovan's leaning. Anybody with a Menards car, I'm sure. But, so ARCA Series, I'm going to double down like I did at, I might be still in Tom's pick here as well, but I'm going with Gus Dean. He's back with Venerini this weekend in the 77 or in the 55. He's going to win both super speedways start this season. I mean, that's still your pick, Tom?
Yeah. That's okay. All the love for Gus Dean, man. All the love for Gus Dean.
Yeah, especially after Daytona with that whole controversy and everything. Yes, I think I'm going to take Gus Dean. Jared, do you have a pick for the ARCA race? Or are you just going to wing it when we get there? He says he's going to wing it when we get there. I like that strategy. That's part of the Dega Games competition is we have to pick the winners for the 3 races, so that'll be part of it. Donovan will be rooting for any car in that series because it is the Arca Menard series, I'm sure.
Everybody's a winner in Arca Menard. Everybody.
There you go.
Great series.
Yeah, great series, he says.
It's been my favorite to watch all year.
Yes. And we'll get into that here in a minute. We'll introduce Donovan to you guys because we really haven't had an opportunity to let Donovan kind of take the reins here. So we'll do that here in a little bit. But Xfinity race. I already know who Jared wants. I won't steal your pick. I'll just let you get it out of the way. Who wins the Xfinity race, Jared?
Well, I've gone back and forth and like very close consideration. I'm just kidding, not at all. I'm gonna go with SVG. It's yeah.
There you go, SVG. Jared. Yeah, I knew that was who Jared was gonna pick. We've talked about this off stream, so I didn't want to steal the thunder from him. But this weekend, I'm pulling for Sheldon Creed. Call me a homer. I don't care. If he wins this weekend, boys, I'm getting trashed. I am partying as hard as I can. Oh, man. It'll be his first win. Yeah, let's go Sheldon Creed this weekend. And then I already know where Donovan's going with this. I remember like 2 years ago when how many wrecks was Brandon Jones in that year? Yeah.
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah, Donovan was just like still cheering. He can do it. He's still rolling.
He's still alive.
His car was just beat down, man. That was a great performance. So I think that's Don's pick. Tom.
I'm going for the homer here.
For all the people out there sticking by this driver's side.
Through all the hard times, none of the good times, because there hasn't been any. I mean, we're talking about the one and only Arca Brake King, the one and only absolute dog water driver, the absolute. Of course, we're only talking about the one and only Haley Deegan. Yeah, don't waste your energy. Look, there is no way. There's just no way. Who I'm going to choose is actually going to have a shot at the race, and we need it because the points in the Dega Boys competition, or Dega Games competition, is extremely valuable. So absolutely not going with 15. That's for sure. I'm going to go with, let's see. I'm going to go with the old reliable here. Justin Allgaier.
That's not a bad pick.
Yep. Justin Allgaier, veteran of the Xfinity Series. An amazing super speedway driver. I mean, you're going to find him up front anyways. On his worst track, you're going to find him in the top 5. So I think that's a very safe choice, very conservative choice, and it's something that we need going into the Dega Games. Excuse me, going into Talladega with the Dega Games. So,
yeah, I like the picks, boys. We got.
Have something to add real quick.
Yeah, I'll hand it to Donovan.
So with Brandon Jones, him and Austin Cindric go back and forth with the paint scheme. So I'm just rooting for whoever has the Menards paint scheme. So I just wanted to put that out there.
There you go.
you are so fucked.
Yeah, dude. Those bright yellow cars are gonna be totaled.
I'm ready for it. Bring it on.
Oh man, yeah, that was a great pick there, Tom. You had us all on the edge of our seat there with that number 15 car pick. So I like that. One guy though that I think we need to shout out here. He won the ARCA race last year at Talladega, actually. Jesse Love. He might be able to get his first career win this year or this weekend. So that would be, I think that'd be a unanimous dark horse right there for a win this weekend. With that being said, we'll go straight to the Cup Series. Like we did first, I think I'll just hand it to Jared. I think we'll let Jared go first. You ready, Jared? Who's your pick for Sunday?
Well, Sunday's always a great time, and if you're partying with the Dega Boys, it's a miracle you make it to Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan had a rough Tuesday. And say, to be fair to Donovan, it's hot. It's hot in Georgia. Really hot in Georgia, and humid. And I think all of us besides Tom are suffering. Yeah. So yeah, Donovan had a rough Tuesday, but back to the race. Always very fortunate once Sunday rolls around, and the Cup is the big one that we all wait for. And I'm going. It's probably gonna shock you guys of where I'm going with this, but Ryan Preece's name is just sticking out to me. I don't know why, but I feel like Ryan Preece is gonna have himself a good race, and I just feel good about Ryan Preece. I don't know why, and I can't put my finger on it, but
Here's the beautiful thing about super speedways. Anybody can win. Anybody can win. So Ryan Preece has a higher chance of winning at Talladega than any other racetrack. And
Ryan Preece is who I'm going.
Alrighty. Ryan Preece. Was it last year where he ran right into Larson right in front of us? We gotta get that clip on YouTube one of these days. Yeah, we'll post that one of these days soon. Maybe we'll post on the weekend or something for you guys. But yeah, that was a big tragic event. My pick for Sunday, like Tom said, I mean anybody can win. I want to take Keselowski, but I'm not gonna put that bad juju on him. I got pretty mad at my TV on Sunday watching him come up just a little short there at Texas. So instead, you know what? I'm gonna go with what Jared's on the same line that Jared's is. I'm gonna go with Lyle. I think Lyle's gonna get the job done this weekend.
Lyle?
What he damn near would have won it last year. I feel like him and Chastain had their little issue. I don't know what Gregson was doing there to begin with, but yeah, I'm gonna take Lyle. I think Lyle's a good pick. Yeah. Terrible choice.
I feel like everybody probably knows who I'm rooting for. The last year's champion, Ryan Blaney, Mr. Menard himself, in the number 12. I think he's gonna bring it home. He's gonna be the start of a dynasty, 100%.
There you go.
All right. Well, I was going to choose Ryan Blaney, but I'm going to spread the love here tonight. I actually think the Fords are going to be fast, but the Chevrolets are going to be quicker. Just feel it. I feel it. I really do. I did not put much thought into this.
Yeah, me neither. I kind of just went with what Jared said.
I didn't mean to steal your pick.
That's okay. I forgive you.
Ryan's my boy.
Just kidding.
Looking at the team camp.
I'm gonna go with William Byron.
That's a good pick.
Solid
It's
pick.
conservative,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be fast no matter what. He won Daytona 500.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. There you go. That's not a bad pick. So, these are our first initial picks. Are we feeling pretty confident to stick with these going into the end of the day games?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll let
I'm confident.
NASCAR Redneck Jesus guide us home on that one. So, yeah, country Jesus. Oh man. Alrighty, so those are our picks for NASCAR. Me and Tom will make these next individual picks here. IndyCar this weekend at Long Beach.
The one and only. Hello, taking it home.
That was quick.
That's-
Dang.
That's your boy. Hello.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick. I'm gonna go Scotty McLaughlin this weekend. He was my long shot, or what is it, bold prediction to win the championship this year. Street course master. He was fast there last year, not race winning pace, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it. Penske's on a roll right now, so I'm gonna go with McLaughlin. And then when it comes to IMSA, I already know where Tom's going. I won't steal his thunder, so I'll go with my team. I'm gonna go Action Express Cadillac. Acura last year was really quick. They ended up stuffing it in the wall. So, it sounds like Sebring. So I'm gonna go Action Express Cadillac. I'm gonna pull for my homeboy Pipo Derani this weekend. He's going to get her done in the GTP class. And then when it gets to GTD, let's just go with the number 12, Vassar Sullivan. I think I'm going to go with that. Well, Iron Dames. I'll go Iron Dames.
That's bold.
I'll go Iron Dames. I'll spread the love.
Okay. Well, of course, I'm going to go with ye old Sebastian Bourdais in the 01 Ganassi Cadillac. Because he's the GOAT. And then for my GTD pick, I mean, you went with the 12. I'm going to go with the 14. Vassar. I am. No. Are LMP2s not there?
It's just it's actually not even Pro. I think
Oh. Well, then I'll take the 64 Proton. Yeah. There you go.
That's not a bad pick. Formula One. We're gonna keep this brief and easy. Max Verstappen.
I'm gonna go with Pierre Gasly. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with Carlos Sainz.
I mean, he's the only one that's beaten Max Verstappen the last couple of years, so that's not a bad pick. They're in China. Me and Tom are actually talking about it today. We're pretty excited for the China race.
It's a G track. It is a phenomenal track, and it's been a shame that they're communists and everybody hates them because that's a damn good track.
No, I agree. That loop they do there is just that's one of the craziest corners in all of F1. I love it. So, yeah, I think there's Tom's got Carlos Sainz. I got Max Verstappen this week in Chinese Grand Prix. I'm trying to think. What's the last race? World Endurance Championship. For the win in the World Endurance Championship, the Porsches have been so good.
No, you say it.
I was gonna go Joda.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Joda team. Number 12. Caleb Eilot will be back in the car. He's sitting out at Long Beach this weekend for the Indy cars. So I think I'll take the Joda. I think the Joda's got it this weekend.
All right. What is it? The number 94? 94 Peugeot? Yep. That's what I'm going with. An amazing showing at Qatar, and they're going to continue on. I think they figured out the no rear wing concept, and now they're already introducing the rear wing concept with their update to their chassis, but Peugeot, I'm not happy about it either. They finally figured it out.
Yeah. No, those are good picks. Yeah. And then I think for LMGT3, I think I'll just go with Iron Dames on this one. I know that Dorian Pon isn't racing, and I know she kind of carried that banner, but I still believe in them. I do. I'm going to take them as my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the number 3 Cadillac.
3.
I think it's Pratt Miller now.
Yeah, Pratt Miller. That's what I'm going with. Yeah.
That's not a bad pick.
Actually. Yeah, I don't know.
They mix it up all the time. But
They were fast last year.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that'll be the race picks for this weekend. There's a lot of racing action. We'll have a TV with us at Dega, so we might be able to throw a couple of them on the TV while we're just BSing and drinking beer. So yeah, I'm excited. That's what I told Tom this morning. I was like, last weekend we had the races in Texas and nothing else. And the week we go to Dega, we have every series under the moon is racing. So that's great, So it is what it is. But those are the races this weekend. One more note: the Cup Series points haven't changed. It's still Larson, Truex, Hamlin at the top 3. Remember that off the top of my head. I believe Hocevar was on the driver of the week for P10 in the Cup Series. I'm trying to think of who else. There's a couple other. Those posts will be up in about 45 minutes for you guys to vote on, so I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. But we are 30 minutes into this podcast or so, about 24 minutes actually. So with that being said, Donovan's been around this channel a couple times here and there on a couple watch parties, and we want to give him an opportunity to introduce himself to the Dega Boys channel, to our audience. And yeah, I'll give the mic to you, Donovan. You run the show here for a minute.
All right. Bear with me because I kind of suck at talking.
That's not at all the truth. He's selective.
I am very selective. Very selective. So I was here from the beginning. I kind of just joined the Dega Boys because I had a background in YouTube. I was gonna say successful background, but I wouldn't really call it that. Yeah, and we've all been friends for a long time. I took more of a gaming route. It kind of fell off, but I kind of knew the ins and outs of YouTube, so that's kind of what I brought to the table. Since then, these guys have just like taken it over. Like I'm backseating this a lot, but I do help from the back, I guess, in a lot of situations, from the sidelines. Yeah, I mean, I've been friends with these guys since, what was it, 20?
It's been a long time.
A long time. We'll just say that.
I would say I've known Donovan for probably 13 years now, 14 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And then, and he's just been part of the gang since, man.
Yep. Initially, me, Jay, and Jared all lived in the same town. Grew up, went to high school together. Later on, Jay met Tom, and that's how it's been ever since.
Yep.
I moved, and I started working at this place called Menards. If you couldn't tell, I've been a delivery coordinator there for 5 years now. Yep, 5 years at the beginning of April. So, and I love it. Great place to work, and that's why I'm such a Ryan Blaney fan, right there. Plus, he won it. So.
What costume are you wearing to Dega, by the way? We didn't get your guys on the podcast. I mean, if you want to share, I mean, you don't have to, but it's your opportunity if you want.
I don't know. I think I'll leave mine a surprise. Leave it shrouded in mystery.
There you go.
Yeah.
Until the content comes out.
Yeah, until the content comes out. I want you guys to see it and judge it as soon as it comes out for yourselves.
Perfect.
But yeah, I think that's enough about me.
Yeah.
That's Donovan. He's been hanging around the channel. If you've seen a bunch of our promo videos that are on our channel, Donovan did a lot of that work for all those promo videos, like the PSCRO one. Him and Tom did a lot of work on that deal. They bounced ideas off each other, did all that editing, so that was big help. I think you made that Talladega preview for us too, Donovan, back in the day. Made a couple videos when we first started for us, when we were still learning how to do all the video editing and stuff. So
the Ryan Blaney dump truck master video.
yeah. Yeah, and you made the Haley Deegan one. Made a lot of the early stuff in the channel he did, and then he was also part of one or two watch parties that we did here and there. So yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of him on the channel over the next couple weeks when we get more content out. So that'll be fun. Lots of stuff. I mean, really, tomorrow we're gonna be going to. Actually, I'll leave it to you, Tom. What are we doing tomorrow?
Yeah, buddy, we're going to the gun range, and Ryan from the King of Camo has got some courses set up for us. Courses we're going to be running, pistol pits, rifle challenges, skeet shoots, and we're going to go. We're going to go take part in some of these competitions, and we're going to beat them.
Yeah,
we're going to beat them. I'm confident. Look, I'll be honest with you, I was not confident going into today. With the racing deal, because I knew of Nate's sim racing background and Sergeant Black, or really Dawson County Sheriff's Office, and all their trainings they had to do. So I was kind of iffy on it, but here's what I do know: I went to an IDPA match with Ryan. I smoked that guy. Smoked him. Ryan, if you don't believe me, just check your emails. They send the match report there.
I love it.
But I'm fairly confident. Some of you guys might not know. I'm a huge 2A enthusiast, and I actually got to spread out my my gun safe today. It's pretty cool. I haven't done that in a while. So we're gonna go tomorrow. I don't think Jay, are you that confident?
No. No, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, so Jared is going to jump in and be our shooter tomorrow. I believe, what did Brian say? We're going to do a pistol competition? Pistol pitch, the skeet shooting with shotguns, and then the barrier shoot. So I think we're going to have Jared do the barrier shoot and as well as the pistols. Are you confident about the pistol shooting?
Well, I mean, we're the Dega boys. I don't think we have any choice other than be confident. I mean, look what happened today. We absolutely dominated today, man. Yeah. Fighting through the Georgia heat, which took a toll. Puking. I think we did pretty good, and I think we've got a nice, good lead going into tomorrow. And
the King of Camo, they've been practicing at Atlanta Motorsports Park the past couple of weeks. They've been trying to get better.
Yeah, they've been trying to get better, and they just couldn't hang with our stuff. We were too good. And who are we competing against? The Girl Scouts of America. The Paralyzed Veterans of World War II. That's what we're competing against. We're gonna be fine. We're confident. Yeah, let's do it.
There you go. Donovan, shotgun, you feeling good?
Oh yeah, I have a background in waterfowl and upland game hunting, and I've been skeet shooting ever since I could hold a shotgun. So I'm pretty confident in that. We'll see how it pans out, though. I've never used the shotguns I'm about to use, so we'll see. But I'm pretty confident.
Well, I just hear a bunch of confidence around here. That means we're gonna win tomorrow. Yeah, like what do we calculate the points out to, Tom? If we get at least about a 10, 12-point lead going into the Dega games, I think we pretty much can get this wrapped up.
Well, we're at a 16-point right now. We're at a 16-point lead.
Yeah.
Well, pending some other things that happened today, because we didn't get all the sessions in. So
yeah, we're gonna have to work on the points a little bit, and we're gonna have to just re-review, put it back in review to get the points correct here for going into tomorrow. So, yeah, so we'll probably, that might be a good idea. Let's calculate the points out of this podcast. Probably put it on the community page. Yeah, so we really have two different point scale systems. We got one with the Dawson County Sheriff's Department as well as with the King of Camo. It's kind of two competitions into a one competition type deal. So we'll post those points probably tonight after the podcast. That'll be nice. But so we'll do that tomorrow. Then Thursday, the rest of the gang is going to show up, and we're going to roll on down to old Talladega. That's going to be fun. What did we pick up today, Tom? Tom took us to this wicked. I mean, what do they call it? Some bargain outlet or something? Yeah. Dude, this place is awesome. It is so sick. We got some tiki torches and stuff.
It might be my new favorite store. It might be.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. It's like all this like just stuff, man. Just all over the place, and it's like really not too bad prices. I mean, so got some tiki torches. That'll be fun. Put those up at camp. Got some new rugs. What'd you say, Tom? What are we doing? When we're camping?
Oh, we're glamping, baby.
Glamping.
Yeah, we're glamping. Yeah, we got all the fancy stuff in our area, and we got a storage unit this year. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna get all of our glamping stuff, put it in the storage unit, which is right next to the track, and then we can stock up on new stuff through the year, and then take it down to Talladega.
Yeah, we're gonna see how full we can pack that storage unit. Oh man. Yeah. I know Donovan didn't want to spoil his costume for Saturday. Jared, did you want to spoil yours? He says no. That's all right. You guys will see. We're gonna
Hopefully do a group picture there on Saturday. So we'll post that to community page. It should be fun. We got a variety of costumes. It's gonna be pretty awesome. And like I said at the top, we're gonna try and get that video out. I mean, we're in the middle of getting all of the clips compiled. We have so much footage. I mean, we got footage from Tom's phone, our GoPros, Donovan's phone, King of Camo, their multiple phones and cameras. I mean, we got a lot of stuff to cipher through. So, if that video doesn't come out in a real rush, I mean, be patient with us. We'll get it out. I promise. It'll be here. What else do you guys want to talk about tonight? Favorite part of Talladega? Tom, what is your favorite part about Talladega?
My favorite part is sitting on the side of the road at our campground with Jay's dad and people watching. That is my favorite part. Absolutely. 100%. It's my favorite part.
My favorite part has got to be just laughing until you almost puke. And believe me, I know, because I'm the guy that always pukes. But yeah, I mean, you just laugh until you can't anymore, and then you keep laughing. It's always a great time at Talladega.
I'll let Jared go next.
I think I'm a lot with both of them. I like, the road, just having a good time. And what Donovan said, laughing until you almost puke and then drinking until you do puke. So that's always the best part about Talladega to me. So, yeah.
I don't know. I think the best part about Talladega is the late nights where we just hanging out, just chilling. Or even during the middle of the day when we're all just having our day drinks and we're all just leaned back in our lawn chairs and just laughing. I think that's what makes it the best. And then just, and like Tom said, people watching is just the best. I mean, the crazy people. I mean, it's fun. It's wild, but
I have another thing to add. Getting the boys back together.
Yes.
That's a huge component as well.
yeah, this year we got increased numbers. I mean, there's a bunch of us. A couple people in our group that have gone with us last couple years. Wish they were here with us, but
Nexus?
yes, we got Nexus as well. Matt Yost, Rob Collier, Kyle Hendricks, Zach Bates. I think those are 4 I know of for sure. There might be more. If you're one of those in the live stream here tonight, let us know. Come hang out with the Dega boys. We got this sick banner I'm looking at right now, right here mounted on Tom's garage wall. Can't wait to show that off. You guys can't miss us. It's big. it's massive. That's gonna be great. So yeah, if you guys are there at Talladega, we got a lot of room for signatures. I think that's what we need to fill that space with. Get some people to sign that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What time do you think we're gonna be there? We're trying to hope around noonish or something around Thursday. We got to do some little bit of.
If we leave at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, it would take us all of till noon to get there. We're gonna have to make a couple stops on the way though. So, I'm not really expecting to be at those places we need to stop at for hours. Like a quick in, go for what we need and out, and then trucking back down to Talladega. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is very conservative, I think.
Yeah, that's very conservative. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be an absolute blast. Especially this year with the added layer. This is the first time we've done the day games. Like, it adds a different element. We're down here a couple days early, and we're doing all these cool competitions and everything. So, should be fun. Fun little thing.
Sitting at Talladega right now, asking where everybody's at.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did he already get into Dega?
He's on the.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody's already at Dega. He's by himself right now. Yeah. Yeah, this dude's so ready for Dega that he's already there.
I'm there in spirit.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, so that'll be Thursday. Yeah, man, it's already Tuesday, huh? Dang, this week's flying by. We made a point though. We wanted to get this podcast in tonight. As we were talking about on the way up here, we have gone since we started this channel, our very first podcast. We have not missed a Tuesday podcast, no matter what we were doing, where we're at, how busy we were. We've been here, committed to be here every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and we were a minute or two late. Cut us a little bit of slack on that one, but we made it. We're here in Tom's garage, improvising a whole new look to the whole podcast. If you're still hanging around, we appreciate you guys a lot. I mean, dang, this has been a fun one. I mean, does anybody else want to talk about anything? Anybody got any fun things they got going on? Want to talk about going into Dega?
I just can't wait for everybody to see the shorts. I can't wait for everybody to see the short that's coming out. I'm excited.
Yes. We're gonna post a short here tonight. You guys are gonna love it. Oh, that's a good. How many views do you think we can get that thing to?
10 million.
10 million. Tom's got the 10 million. That would be sick. How many do you think, Donovan?
I'm gonna go more conservative at 500,000.
That would be awesome. Jared, how many views does this short's gonna get?
10,500,000.
10,500,000. Oh man, I don't know. You guys are gonna love this. We're gonna get it up and edited here after this podcast. I want to get it done now. It's gonna be great. Holy cow! It's priceless. I like where Tom's going with the 10 million. Jared as well with the 10,500,000. I think we're gonna be up there at least over the 5 million mark. I think this is gonna send the Dega boys over the moon here. I'm super excited.
Yeah, this will be the video.
Yeah. After all the videos we made over the last year, this is the one. I'm super excited for it. So yeah. It's been a great week. Like Donovan, I know we've given you a lot of crap today for having your moment, but you're a trooper, dude. That was a trooper move. Jared again for subbing in for Donovan on that final race. He did a great job. That was fun. Maybe that's what we should talk about. What was your favorite part of what we did today?
Waking up, pissing excellence, going to Atlanta Motorsports Park, and just absolutely putting on a clinic.
Yeah.
My favorite part was not puking. The rest of the day was pretty good. The guys over there at the go-kart track, they're super nice guys, super helpful. You know, they gave me a shirt. You know, made sure I was good to go. Made sure I had plenty of water to drink. So, yeah, huge shout out to those guys. Super nice. And I'd have to say that my favorite part was, I don't know, man. The whole day was just awesome. It's hard to single a single thing out. Just driving the carts was a blast. I spun out like 4 times, and I was scared to death, but it was fun. Once you realize you're safe, you have a lot of fun. So,
and these aren't some small go-karts. They're rental carts.
Right.
They go 55, 60 miles an hour. And we were using up every bit of that. It was, some points it could get terrifying when you're going 2-3 wide through a corner, full throttle. Like it got wild.
one thing I found is I was spinning out more from hitting the brakes than hitting the gas. So I'll know that for next time, and maybe I won't puke next time. I don't like spinning out 4 times might do it to you, you know.
Getting all dizzy. Yeah, I think my favorite part was that battle. I think it was in the qualifier, the 8 lap qualifier. Me, Nate with King of Camo, Devin with King of Camo, and then Sergeant Blackstock. We swapped 2nd through 5th probably 10 times each. I mean, we were just swapping back and forth. That was so much fun. We were beating and banging, door banging. It was fun. None of us wrecked, and we all made it to the end. It was fun. Jared, what was your favorite part?
Watching Tom win was a highlight for me. I didn't race much throughout the day. By choice, I didn't really want to race, but I stepped in to help Donovan out, and I gotta say I was surprisingly had a good time racing it, and I didn't. I requested them to put me in the back, and I kind of just stayed in the back, so it worked out for me. I was okay with that. So, what was I supposed to? Oh, my favorite part. I don't know. I was just probably hanging out, and I had a good time, you know. And shout out to the guys at AMP. Those guys, some of the nicest people. If you're in the area, go down there and pay them a visit. They're awesome people, and they really went out of their way to make it such a great experience for us. So, yeah.
Yeah, Jared's right. Those guys at AMP were awesome. Everybody there was so nice, accommodating, and really had us have a good experience. And Tom's actually got something to display here. You probably saw it on our community page, but here it is.
This is the bragging rights right here for the karting day. As you can see, nobody out there has got this gold. I don't know, medallion. Yeah, except for the Dega boys. It's like the King of Camo just gave it to us. It's crazy. Great.
Yeah, that was fun. They put up a good fight though, for sure. I mean, that was fun. But yes, well, yeah, we had a little bit of extra content. I don't really want to spoil too much. I want you guys to see it in person. I mean, it was a blast. There was a lot of activities going on today. It was a lot to keep up with. We had a lot of filming going on. So, like I said, just sifting through all the content and trying to get it all edited is the main key there. And hopefully we can have that out here soon. So, I mean, we didn't make it quite an hour, Tom, but I think we had a good time on this podcast. I really did. I'm excited for Dega. I think we're all excited for Dega. We got day 2 of the Dega games tomorrow. We're going to win again. We're going to continue the winning ways, build that gap going into Dega. Like I said, if you guys are going to be at Dega, turn 2, Geico Blue section. Come find us. Come hang out with us. Come have a beer. Bring your lawn chair. Come chill with us. We'll be bumping music, BSing, having a good time, partying hard. So, yes, look for the tiki torches and follow the vomit trail. Yeah, no, Donovan's a sport. Yes,
He made up for it.
yeah, he got her done for sure. I just want to thank all of our channel members on this channel. I want to thank Nexus Sim Racing. That's Steven Down. Who else? Taps, member of our channel. Richard Latuke, Daniel Maddox, Mad Duck, Dallas Seward. Ben was our original member. I want to give you guys a big shout out here on this podcast. Thanks for supporting us. All of that goes back to help out our channel and allows us to do more fun things like this, be at Talladega, where we can bring more content to you guys. So I'm super excited that. Go check out our merch store. Go get yourself some Dega Boys merch. I got Big Daddy IMSA. Tom's got the Big Daddy NASCAR. Donovan's got Trader over here.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, go buy you some Dega Boys swag. Get all swagged out. That all also goes back to help out our channel, make more awesome, great content for you guys as well here on YouTube. Went through our plans for the rest of Dega Week. We'll have another podcast on Tuesday. Back to normal setup podcast. I fly back in home on Tuesday. Hopefully I get back in enough time to get everything set up for the podcast on Tuesday. We'll talk about everything that happened at Dega, all the races this weekend that we previewed here on this channel, or in this episode tonight, and then we get right back into broadcasting, right? Get back on the grind. A lot of different stuff going on there. Wish TV, what's up? What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning into this awkward, weird podcast in the middle of Tom's garage. It's been a fun one, dude. Oh, man. Hey, Wish TV, YouTube, if you're going to Dega, come find us. I'm telling you. Hell yeah. Durf just texted us. Oh, Santa Dega. He said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. That was the PG version. That was the YouTube friendly version. Yeah, he'll be heading down tomorrow. We got a couple other guys flying in with him. come join us tomorrow night. They'll be here, and then we'll leave on Thursday morning. Do this trek down. What is it, about 3 hours?
Yeah, it's about 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, I would say more like 4 hours, just taking into account traffic.
Right. Yeah, it's about 4 hour drive, and then with traffic and everything, and then we'll be at Dega. We'll be at Dega, ready to go, set up the camp, get everything hung, and man, I can't believe it, dude. It's like we wait all year long for this week, and then it's here, and you're like, is it really here? Like, are we really going to Dega tomorrow? Like, it's crazy, man. So, yes, thank you guys again for tuning in. We didn't quite make it a full hour. We got some work we got to get done, but we made it happen. We got here another podcast in the book, episode 65. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We love you guys. We'll see you all in the next one, and hopefully we'll see you at Talladega.